Before we get into the topic of this video, I want you to remember something very important. Success is subjective. What success means to you will mean something completely different to someone else. We all care about and want different things, but no matter who you are or what you are after, there is one thing that matters the most. One thing that guarantees that you will eventually reach what you want. Taking daily action, no matter how you feel, no matter your surroundings, and trusting the process. This simple fact is something we often overlook when we talk about success or reaching any kind of goal. Whenever we feel the need to do something, we tend to wait. We wait for motivation, for inspiration, for the right moment or the right mood. And don't get me wrong, those things feel great when they come, but they are not what will get you there. If you rely on some spark to lead the way for your success, nothing will move forward and you'll end up waiting forever. You have to physically do something about your goals and dreams every single day. You have to train both your body and mind for the thing that you are trying to achieve. And this is true for literally anything you want to do. Maybe you want to play an instrument. Maybe you want to grow your YouTube channel or to build a stronger body. Or maybe your goal is more internal, learning to regulate your emotions or becoming more empathic. Or maybe you want to gain more knowledge about the world. All of those things have one thing in common. They require daily practice. This is about cultivating delayed gratification, learning to work hard now and enjoying the results later. Being successful at anything isn't about feeling good or happy all the time. It's about showing up, even if you don't feel like it. It's about pouring your heart into something you care about, even on bad days, even when you're tired or when life feels heavy. Of course, there will be days where circumstances just won't allow it, no matter how much you try. That's life. But the point is that whenever you have just a little time or energy to move forward, you use that. You do something. You keep the momentum alive and stay consistent. Consistency is what rewires your brain to think, to live and breathe the thing that you want to become. Everyone can take action when they are motivated or inspired. That's so fucking easy. But the people who actually reach their goals, the ones who achieve their version of success, are those who can take action despite the struggle. They don't let their emotions, thoughts, or external events decide their effort. Let me give you a few examples from my own life to let this idea sink in. About 5 years ago, when COVID hit, I was completely lost. I was depressed and feeling like a failure. And like most people, being in isolation was a moment of realization for me. I realized that I wasn't doing anything meaningful in my life. I had no hobbies, no purpose, I was just existing. That's when I read the book Atomic Habits and something clicked. Thanks to the ideas in that book, I managed to quit many bad habits, including smoking cigarettes and staying up late playing video games. I decided to pick up new hobbies instead, and one of them was portrait drawing. I had zero experience in the beginning. I grabbed a pencil, bought a cheap course on Udemy, and started drawing. I drew every single day, even on days when I felt horrible and didn't want to. 2 years later, and the improvement was insane. It didn't happen overnight. It happened one sketch and one I don't feel like it day at a time. I then took that same mindset and applied it to video editing. And once again, I started from nothing. I just decided to learn how to edit videos. And if you compare the first videos with the ones that I make now, the difference is huge. And emotionally, around that same period, I made another shift. I stopped chasing toxic people and relationships and kept my eyes open for better ones, for people who shared my values, energy, and vision. And slowly, my circle changed. And that didn't happen magically. I was always on the lookout for new friends. I kept that on my mind and I was always seeking it until I found it. All of that change that happened in my life was because I worked on it every single day for years. Not because I waited to feel ready or to be inspired, but because I showed up. If I had waited for motivation, I would have quit long time ago. But I didn't, and that made all the difference. You don't need to be the smartest, the most talented, or the most creative person in the room. You just need to be the one who doesn't stop showing up. Most successful people share that in common. They never stop, no matter what is happening around them. Motivation fades and inspiration comes and goes. But discipline, showing up again and again, that's what actually changes your life. So whatever your dream is, please stop waiting for the perfect day. Whenever you feel that resistance in you trying to tell you that you shouldn't put in the work, that's when you know that you should stop thinking and start doing.